So I'm back in Fallout 76 testing out some armors. Now I've gotten all of them that I could possibly get, unless there's some sort of secret Easter egg-ish one somewhere. Then these are all the power armor. So we'll start off with the T45. You'll be able to find these throughout, and I'll show you at the end of the video how you can get yourself some quick power armor, or basically I'll cover all of them. So T45 is nice and cool. The next one is the Nuka Cola one. Now this is the T51, but he has the Nuka Cola sort of skin on it. You'll be able to get this as well. There is a way for you to get a couple of skins. You can buy them from atoms from the store. Atoms are really easy to get in the game, so shouldn't be a problem. But these are kind of unique items. You'll need to find them in game if you want to put that onto your armor, or you just like the look of it. So the T45, it's sort of nice and standard, but the Nuka Cola one, I think it just looks really nice. I think this one and the Excavator one has to be kind of my favorite ones. So let's put this one away and get another one out. So this is the T60. Now this is the one I've bought from the store. It's 1,800 atoms to buy this. It looks kind of cool. And there's another sort of camel version of this that you can get for the skin of it. I mean, there's another camel version of it. I sort of like the blue and the yellow a little bit more because it gives you a bit more visibility. It looks sort of cooler. And I just thought, yeah, go for this one. I got plenty of time to get the other one. In time, you will make atoms. That's an easy way for you to track your progress and how to get more of it. So the T60, kind of cool. I like the skin. So let's move on to the next one. And the next one is the Excavator one. For some reason, I don't know why, this just reminds me of Bumblebee. But it looks really cool. And I was kind of hoping those two sort of red lights on the sort of shoulders, they would light up as well as your helmet. Your helmet does light up, so you'll have a little bit of light on it. But I still think that would have just made it way cooler if you had those two lights on the shoulders sort of light as well. Just give you a bit more light into those dark places when you're going sort of resource hunting or going through caves or whatever you're going to do. I think that's going to be pretty cool if they can get that in somehow. So next one down the line, it's going to be the X1, the prototype. Now the prototype one, again, it's pretty sort of hard to come by, but you will get to the story, and like I said, I'll tell you a little bit later on how you can actually get it. This is what it looks like. I've not actually fixed all of them to 100%. They require thousands of parts, all of them, to get it sort of fixed to 100%, but most of it's done. And in time, I'll be fixing all of them because I just need a ton of resources to do so. And last but maybe not least, who knows, there might be some sort of super duper Easter egg that might lead you some cooler power armor somewhere, but for now this is the rarest one. There's only two ways for you to get this. You can either nuke a Fisher Prime and hopefully the whole server, or you've got about at least 8 buddies to take down the Scorch Queen, or you can do the Brotherhood quest, the Brotherhood of Steel. Start doing the quest, it'll pretty much lead you to anything, and then eventually once it's all done, it will award you this. It doesn't actually even say that it's sort of given to you. It just goes into your inventory, so keep that in mind. If you don't see it or anything like that, just check your inventory once you have completed the quest, and it should be there. So that's all your power armors. Like I said, unless there's some sort of special one hidden somewhere, then that's all of them for now. I gotta put them down on a different light, and you can get to see all of them lined up. And then you get to pick up your favorite. I mean, you don't have to get all 6. Obviously, you can only have the one. Obviously, the better one, it's the Ultracite one. But I think the Nuka Cola and the X1 and the Excavator one has to be my favorites. If you haven't got your hands on some power armor yet, or you're struggling to find some, here's how you get some really quick. And we'll start with the T45, T51, and the T60. These are, all 3 of them can be found in the same location. You'll see what I am. I'm just sort of north of Vault 76. When you come out of the vault, sort of go straight up to the Homestead. You'll see I've got a little camp here because I found some junk pile. Now once you get here, you'll see a couple of houses to your left. All you want to do is jump over and get down the hill a little bit. There'll be a few silos, some grain silos or whatever these are. Inside sort of a little shack there, you'll be able to find something. As for enemies, you don't really have to worry about it too much. They're level 1s, 2s, and 3s, a couple of mosquitoes and a few mongrels, but that's pretty much it. Once you get to this little shack, pick the lock, get inside, and there should be some armor for you there. If it isn't, just rinse and repeat. Hit C on your hit map, C, load back into another server, and you'll get the same T45, T51, T60. All 3 will spawn here, a nice hidden away sort of place that you'll be able to get a little bit of power armor early on in the game. The next order of business is the Nuka Cola skin for your power armor. That's going to be the plans for T51B Power Armor. Now this one, I do recommend you watch a tutorial because it's all over the place and you got to go all over the map to find little things here and there. There's not really a lot of telling of what it is, but this is how you start it. So you come into this little bunker. This is really close to the previous location that we've been. Once you crack into this, there'll be a little note there on dome number 3. Once you crack into that, it'll tell you something that the Nuka Cola, they've done something for 12 years, blah, 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 and that leads you to another part of the map. So where's the Nuka Cola factory? Well, it's further down the river. You'll find one of them. Go inside that Nuka Cola, and then you'll start the quest, and the clues will start pouring in from there. It's a lengthy one, so watch a tutorial. Next order of business is going to be the X1. Now, the X1, you can't go wrong with this because this is the quest for you to become a general and launch nukes and that sort of thing. So it's part of the main story. And you'll start at the abandoned waste dump. Once you get in there, you'll find a couple of death claws and there'll be some death claw sort of nests. You'll need to find a holotape that brings you into the elevator, and that will start the enclave, and you'll start the quest to go to the whitespring bunker, and that will sort of tell you everything you need to know. So there's not much I need to tell you. The game will tell you what you need to do. And last but not least is the Ultracite one. Now, if you want to get the Ultracite one, there's 2 ways to get this. Either you can go to Abby's bunker. Now, Abby's bunker is going to be the Brotherhood of Steel sort of quest line. You can start that by just go in there. She'll tell you where to go. You'll need to go to Fort Defiance and do all that sort of stuff. Or if you become a general and you got a couple of friends, which I mentioned earlier on, launch a nuke on a Fisher Prime. The Scorch Queen will appear. Once you kill it, there's a chance, I'm not sure if it's 100% guaranteed, there's a chance that the Ultracite armor will be on her once you kill it. With that being said, let me know what's your favorite one. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one.